Hey there, I want to talk to you a little bit today about pricing and being an entrepreneur, pricing your business. And are you a hobbyist or you are a semi-entrepreneur? Someone who's just not doing it just for fun, just to do it, but you are trying to make a living at it, but you just might not be doing all things really, really well. So let's talk about that. Where I found myself in a situation where I needed to find a farrier for a second opinion on my horse. So we go through everything, talk about, send pictures back and forth. So he says to me, hey, before anything gets out of control here, let me just tell you what my pricing is. Now, if that's a problem with you for these fees, I can refer you to somebody else. I didn't bat an eye. Did not bat an eye. And it's quite a bit more than my other one. But do you know why I didn't bat an eye? It's not because he glamored me like a vampire and just, sucked me in. He competes off of his value and not his price. So when you compete off value, what he brings to the table is he's highly educated. He teaches classes, so he puts him out there that he's an instructor on this. That really ups your value when you're looking at something like that, because people view you as the expert, number one. Number two, he has a stellar reputation. Never ever heard a crossword about this person. And when you take the value of your reputation and the value of education and putting it all together, it just creates this win-win. This person commands his pricing because he's a professional and he has an amazing reputation. And you can also do that in your own business. So if you're somebody that is competing with others on price, anybody can compete on price. Anybody can beat a price. It takes no skill set whatsoever to slash a price. None. You lose profit. Every time you slash your pricing, you make less money. And then also when you do that, people really start to think, with somebody that's so cheap, so on the bottom end, why is that? Well, what I've found in my business coaching is that comes from people not having confidence. They lack the confidence to charge more money because they don't even think they're worth it. So if you don't even think you're worth it, how's anybody else going to think that you're worth it? So I really encourage everybody to, if you're looking at your pricing model, if you are a really good stager and you have a good reputation and you've got some education behind you and you are confident, there's no reason that you can't command a higher pricing. Now you keep saying that someone else is going to come in and underbid me and they're going to take the job, so I have to go lower. No, you don't. You don't. You don't have to go lower. Stand your ground. Because if you have the reputation and your work shows for it, you're now competing on your value. So somebody comes along and they're needing you and they're going to see somebody else, they will see a night and day difference of what it is that they're getting, just like it was for me this week. So at any rate, that's all I want to say today. Value yourself, compete on your value, not on your price. Get some education and, man, get your reputation in check. Make sure you have a stellar reputation. Make sure you're doing everything with the utmost integrity and that you're showcasing that. Tell people about it. You need that to spread so people, when you do say your pricing, they don't bat an eye at you.